I refuse to let my sister move her stuff into my house temporarily. I just bought my first home 3 weeks ago after saving for 6 years. 6 years of living in a tiny studio apartment, eating ramen, and skipping vacations. This house was everything to me. My sister Lisa is 29, 1 year older than me, and she's always been kind of a mess with money and relationships. She's had like 5 serious boyfriends in the past 3 years. Each time she moves in with them within a month, and each time it ends badly. Last Tuesday, she called me sobbing. Her newest boyfriend, Marcus, had kicked her out after she found texts between him and some girl from his gym. She said she just needed to store a few boxes at my place while she figured out where to move next. Just temporary, she promised. I felt bad for her, so I said okay. I figured like 3 or 4 boxes, maybe some clothes and personal stuff. The next morning, she shows up in a U-Haul truck. Not a small one either, like a full-size moving truck. I watched from my window as she opened the back, and there was an entire apartment's worth of stuff inside. Furniture, a couch, a dining table, boxes stacked floor to ceiling, lamps, a TV, even kitchen appliances. When I came outside, she was already unloading. What is all this? I asked. Just some stuff I need to store, she said like it was totally normal. This is way more than a few boxes, Lisa. This is everything you own. She kept unloading like I hadn't said anything. That's when she dropped the real bomb. So I was also thinking I could just crash here for a few nights, you know, until I find a new place. I stopped her right there. No, absolutely not. I didn't agree to be your storage unit or your roommate. She put down the box she was holding and stared at me. Are you serious right now? I'm your sister. I'm going through a breakup and you're acting like I'm some stranger. You said a few boxes, this is a moving truck, and now you want to move in? It's temporary. God, you have this whole big house with 3 bedrooms and you're going to make me figure this out on my own? She was getting louder now. A couple neighbors were starting to look over. I saved for years to buy this house, Lisa. I'm not turning it into a free hotel and storage facility. She started crying those angry tears where she's more mad than sad. I can't believe you. You finally get a little bit ahead in life and suddenly you're too good to help family. Mom always said you'd be like this. That pissed me off. What did mom say exactly? That you've always been selfish with your stuff, even when we were kids. I pulled out my phone. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I will pay for a week at an extended stay hotel for you, and I will help you look for short-term rentals tonight, but you're not moving your stuff into my house and you're not staying here. Lisa's face went red. A hotel? Are you kidding me? You're going to pay for some random hotel instead of just letting me stay in your extra bedroom? That's so wasteful. It's my money and my house. Take the offer or don't. She grabbed her phone and called our mom right there in my driveway. I could hear her crying into the phone about how heartless I was being, how I was kicking her out when she had nowhere to go. 5 minutes later, my phone was ringing. My mom didn't even say hello, just launched right in. What is wrong with you? Your sister needs help and you're turning your back on her? Mom, she showed up with a moving truck when she said she had a few boxes, and she wants to move in indefinitely. It's temporary and you have the space. When I needed help, your grandmother took me in for 6 months, no questions asked. That's great, but this is my house and I get to decide who lives here. My mom went quiet for a second, then said the thing that really got me. You know, ever since you bought that house, you've been acting different, like you're better than the rest of us. We helped you when you were struggling, but now that you're doing well, you can't return the favor? I offered to pay for a hotel for a week and help her find a place. That's not nothing, but my mom had already made up her mind. A hotel? You're putting your own sister in a hotel. That's really sad. Then she hung up. Lisa was still standing there with tears running down her face. So that's it? You're just going to abandon me? I'm literally offering to help you, just not in the way you want. She started loading her stuff back into the truck, slamming things around and muttering about how she'd remember this. Before she drove away, she yelled, "Don't call me when you need something." My mom has been texting me nonstop calling me heartless. My aunt sided with Lisa too. They're acting like I committed some horrible crime by not wanting to turn my brand new house into a storage facility for my sister's entire life. Lisa ended up staying with our mom, who apparently has plenty of room all of a sudden. The kicker? 2 days later, I saw Lisa post on Facebook that she was going on a weekend trip to Miami with her friends, but somehow she was too broke to get her own place.